We're on this little renovation. We replaced the ceilings. I have filmed a little bit of taping and that sort of thing with this. We're just going to be doing the screws. Now the top coat, the screws get 3 coats. This is the final top coat. And then we're going to measure corners up. And here's the corners here. It's 55 mil. These are 4.8 meter lengths. And we'll just measure them and cut them and put them up. But now we just have to finish these screws. That's all we have left. I'm using this 14. People ask, why is it tinted this color? And I don't really know the answer. Maybe so you know where you've been and that you've gone over the base coat. I'm not sure. Maybe someone can answer that in the comments below. I've just done this room here. Looking nice and pretty. And I'll just go back at the end and do that. Just go like that. Just so it can be sanded. A fan goes there, if you wonder. Alright. So, how is everything? Got about a couple hundred screws to do. I thought we'd go live at the same time and I can answer some questions. And tomorrow we'll be sanding.
There's one behind you.
Oh yeah? Thank you. Thanks, cameraman. Tomorrow we'll be sanding with a new sander, a wallboard tools sander. So hopefully that's good. Because I'm not really super happy with my current sanding setup. Just want to make sure you're overlapping the last layer, but keeping it flat as well. You really don't need to sand much, just bring the sander over a little bit. Got another fan going in there. Oh, James. Bringing out my misses. So we're just going to go live for 20 minutes or so. And then maybe I'll pick up my phone and I'll answer a few questions. Let me just set something up, hang on. Oh, 11 people, hey everyone, I'll just turn the live chat on so I can see. Alright, how many thousand we got watching? Huh?
11,000.
11,000? However many people watching, just add 1,000 to it, alright?
Yeah.
And keep me updated.
Was up to 14 before.
Yeah? I think the most I've ever had going live, I was at a State of Origin football match. And I had like 60 people or something like that. By the end of the match, there was like 5,000 people watching. 5,000 people had watched State of Origin. Football game, rugby league. And actually, did you know, you're not much of a rugby league fan, are you, James?
A little bit, not huge.
Apparently, the start of the next season, they're going to be 4 teams. They're going to be playing in Las Vegas.
Alright.
Because they opened up betting. How many thousand people we got now?
It dropped down to 7.
7,000?
Yeah.
Damn. Must be some kind of mistake. Where's everyone watching from? Where are you watching from? We are in Gold Coast right now, and the time is about 10:30. I know it's a bit later.
I think there was a question from someone in Canada asking if there's work in the steel industry.
Work in what?
In the steel industry.
Yeah. I don't know much about it, but there's a lot of work here. A lot of work at the moment. But maybe it'll quieten down. I don't know, it's just never, it hasn't been quiet for years. I've, this here, we've got a recess on here and I've just had to fill that recess in. I'm not going to put the top coat on. We just did that because we want to put our cornice up. It sits there just so it doesn't rock about. Rock the baby. Oh, I missed one. Again. Any more questions? What time is it in Canada? Probably opposite to here, eh?
Oops, sorry, I missed that question. There was one.
There was a question.
Yep.
He's missed it. We've had 0 questions asked. And you're missing questions, James.
Look, back up to 13K.
13,000. 13,000, that's a lot. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? I've got a website, global.maxkil.com, and it's a big list, a big map of people like myself who do this work. And you can go and you can add your business, or if you're looking for someone, you can.
What size knife are you using?
That is an 8. 8. I just find it does it nice and flat. Then when you're sanding, you can just whisk over it really quick.
You don't want it too small.
Yeah, well, every time you do it, it has to get bigger and bigger. The blade, so it overlaps the next part. You see in here, we can't reach over the cupboard. So obviously when the ceiling was originally done, there was no cabinet. But we can't reach that far. And we've got less screws here in Australia. That's why you see less screws, because we have screw here, glue, screw, glue, screw, glue, screw as well. So we put like stud adhesive on, and it's very strong. It's specially formulated. And you could actually, obviously you wouldn't do it, but you could pull the screws out and the ceiling would still hold up. Anyone in Brisbane or Gold Coast want a job? Helping? Anyone want a job? Even if you're from overseas, don't hit me up for, people hit me up all the time if they can come and work with me. I can't get people visas. So if you can get yourself a visa, get over here, fly in to Gold Coast, cameraman will come pick you up, and we'll go to work. I'm going overseas next week. Join my channel too. I got personal videos for members only, where you can see personal videos on trips with friends. just something I don't really want to post on the channel because people are only interested in watching a hack work. Cameraman pointing out what nails and screws. Looking good, looking good. So we're going to get this done and then we're doing corners. But we won't be able to live stream while we're doing corners.
Oh, it's 10:50 here.
10:50.
Yeah.
How many people we've got on?
16K.
16,000. Not bad. That'd be cool. If we had 16,000 people on, really, I could quit my job. This is nice top coat. A good orange, call it. So these ceilings were really bad. Originally there was just some cracks to fix. And I walked in, I'm like, we ain't fixing that. Yeah, it's a bit crap over there. Nothing over there. Alright, right above your head there, cameraman. Where's everyone watching from? Alright, that's all around. Alright, heading your way. We've got all of this to do. Not that much.
What kind of mud are you using?
I'll show you. I'll show you what kind of mud. The best mud. Made here in Brisbane. Made in Brisbane. They make it for a few different people and they just rebrand it. Lucky I've just got enough to do what I'm doing here. How much is... You can pay up to $50 for a bucket. Australian dollars. So I'm not sure how much that is in the US, but how much is it in your country? Everyone? Little things like that, where the cornice line goes to here, that will be exposed, so you can just fill that in. Nothing major. And as long as everything's nice, 55 millimeters out and down, that's all we're going to worry about. Everything else is all going to disappear and get covered up. Alright, how many thousand people we got now, James?
16.
16, alright. Can everyone hit the like button? Hit the like button for us. Anyone want a job? Job search. You reading something, James?
Yeah, I think it was Darty McPhee from Canada. Yeah, Canada.
Oh yeah. Yeah, where's he from?
Well, you had Canubia down, so...
Yeah, I know. The dude somehow knows where I live.
Right. The,
How do you know, Mr. Darty? How does he know? What's he doing? Does Darty McPhee? Does Darty McPhee want to do it?
did you go to school with him or something?
I don't know. All of a sudden, maybe we started writing years ago, but all of a sudden he said something about Caribbean, and I'm like, what? How do you know I'm in Caribbean?
Oh, I said Gumtree.
Huh?
Put down Gumtree.
Off Gumtree?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you saw I was advertising for someone?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Is that what he said?
I just said Gumtree, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Does Darty McPhee, does he do this? Do you do this, Darty? And when are we going to go for a beer? Darty? I found it's much neater if you always crisscross the same way, like you do like that, that. Whereas if you do it at any angle, it doesn't finish as neat. These might get covered, but we'll do it anyway.
Are the Tommies following from the Dominican Republic?
Dominican Republic? What's it like there at the moment? I'd love to go there. Does he do drywall there?
I'm having my dinner watching you, bro.
He's having dinner?
Yeah.
Where? In the Dominican Republic?
Yep.
What's he having? Barbecue? Good choice.
It says it's 10 p.m. here.
10 p.m. It's late.
Late dinner.
Late for dinner. So late dinner. Yeah, we don't have to. This isn't going red. Did they say that? Did they tell you that, James? Let's just go on regular. We'll come up.
Oh, I missed half of that. Faded away too quick on me.
Oh, the message.
Yeah, from Darty.
Oh, yeah. Say it again, Darby.
Oh, there's another one watching from Kentucky, USA.
Kentucky. Nice. Have some bourbon when we get home. Thanks for watching. Good Trump. Tell me he's not one of the people that voted for Biden. How can you vote for Biden? You watch half the people drop off
Disappear.
because 70 million people voted for Biden.
Well, they
And
probably
now-
weren't voting for him. They're probably just voting for the party, you know? No,
Well, pretty important.
yeah. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff closely.
James the cameraman voted for Biden.
Oh, I didn't.
There you did. I've seen you out there campaigning for him. Long live Joe Biden.
I'm thinking about buying a flat box. What brand do you recommend?
I bought Columbia, but the Drywall Gangster boys said, oh, you should have got North Star. North Star is the best. North Star is the best. I was going to run the boxes here. I made some videos of taping in here and second coating and that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun using those flat boxes. But I really need to work on it. Don't tell anyone, but I'm not super confident using them. I mixed the mud up too thick. Why I didn't use it here really, I couldn't wash out. But when I push on it, I'm pushing too hard and it like creases along here. You can see it. So I thought I'd just do it by hand. But I need to go do some work with the DRYWALL Gangster boys. Hone my skills. I can work for them for 3 months and I'll be really good. I'm not that good at this. But I can stand good. I get it perfect. Not the fastest. I'm probably the slowest. I'll just finish these and then there's a few comments that we can address. So I'll pull out my other phone and I'll answer some of the comments people have had.
Daddy said, I'll teach you minus the camera. To be, I think he's talking about being faster or something.
Oh yeah, no, he will. He would. Anyone can teach me fast. Mate, I got 100 million views on YouTube. You know how many comments, comments I've had? But I know that he's right, mate.
Yeah.
People say, well, you're slow. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I like it. I actually enjoy this job.
$700 day rate.
Hey?
It's got $700 day rate.
Who?
Daddy.
Him?
Yeah.
What does Daddy do?
He must be a plasterer or something.
I'll give you $700, but do I have to come to work? No doubt. A plasterers work out all day. The amount of work that they can get done. What's he doing now? Is he working for himself?
I did leave a message there, but I missed it. It sort of disappears too quick for me.
Oh, that's what happens when you got, that many people online.
Yeah, when you got 4K people. I mean, sorry, 15K people.
I was going to say 4K, is that? Alright, I'm too lazy to get my bigger blade. Here we go. If you're wondering why all of this shit is here, it's because the ceiling changes directions here. And it is the best I can come up with. Darty McPhee, do you work for yourself currently, or what? Look at that, beautiful. Ready to just stand a little bit. I don't mind that little line in there. Couple more to go, and then answer some comments. People have asked actually lately,
He's a plasterer and he's quit the commercial sort of scene.
Yeah.
Because it's true with any trades, rat race.
Yeah. And so what's he doing now? Residential?
Doing his own thing, I think he said.
busy every day. Does he want to come help at a job at Belmont? Oh, Darty, come hang some corners, man. We're live, you come right now. We're about to measure it up once this is done. Look at that pan back there, James. Oh, that's nice. No, not really. My it's a little bit. It's a little bit all over the place. I'll do these 4 screws. Then we're going to dig out this expansion joint. Don't say control joint. If you say control joint, someone will say it's not a control joint.
Is that because they think that control joints are just exterior or something? Exterior.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, I've got 2 more here. Alright. 2 more there.
Oh, very.
Alright, stay there. Little control joint. I think if your ceiling is longer than 7 meters or something like that, you got to put one of these in. When you buy this control joint in the big roll like I did, expansion joint, it comes with this little tool that fits perfectly in there, but Kurt lost it first day. But anyway, probably better to do it when it's a little bit wet. Anyway, we're not sanding just yet. Alright. Well, we've got in the front of the deck because it's good light. Let's answer some questions. Alright. Comments. Alright. Edmilson says hello. Hey, Edmilson. Edmilson is like the Maxkil for Brazil.
Does he?
As well, yeah, he can do everything.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say his name, but I didn't catch it, so I didn't want to say it wrong. Or
Who, Edmilson?
Yeah.
Is he on, is he?
I think, yeah, it's from Brazil.
He's in Brazil. He's in Brazil. Alright, Nicky G must have drywall hand tools for finishing. Nicky G uses 4 for tape, 6 for screws, and hiding tape, 8 or 10 inch blades to fill the gaps, and 12 inch to pull smooth, 14 inch pan and hole. We don't use pans. I think people use pans because when they're taping in America they use bazookas and the mud's really running and it doesn't sit on the hole properly, so they have a pan. I think that's why they use that. Whereas in Australia we don't use bazookas too much, and Gary does. Some people do. Blending, crown molding, hiding the joints. Anthony Steege said not finished. Well, maybe not. It was just a 15-second video. Drywall construction worker butt crack joint repair. Sundar said, dude's just flexing his underwear at this point. I probably had a plumber's crack. Hanging out. Buckley Dwyer called me a legend twice. Thank you, Buckley. AC Quality asks if a drywall gangster job, is this union? Thanks in advance. No, it's not union. Our unions are a bit different here. They're mainly on just bigger sites.
Commercial one.
Paul Bischoff said, Gary's a great guy with great advice. That would be Gary Holt. I went down to Melbourne and filmed with him. That was good. And Doc Zenith, hey Doc, he's a regular on the channel. He said, good to see you using a superior product, and that was talking about using fibre fuse over traditional paper. Edmondson, talking about it took Max's breath away. That's because I had a microphone here and I'm like breathing into it. So I'm actually working at the same time, not like people when they're doing live streams or podcasts, they just sit there relaxing. I'm actually working, and I've been working for hours already. And plus my mud's going off, and I'm hurrying because I'm trying to do the job as well. So I was probably huffing and puffing, and you could hear it because I have my microphone there. Geordie Kev, another regular guy. What up, Geordie? How quick are you guys trying to get it set in, Max? Can you not buy a 5, 20, or 45 minute set base coat? I use like 45 minute corn cement because it's just so strong and it's so predictable when you're mixing it up and when it's drying. Is all-purpose bad for taping? Why manufacturers not stop recommend using it as taping? I don't know, I just think it takes too long to dry. You tape in with all-purpose, you can't come back till the next day or maybe the day after, and if you've got a lot of work to do, yeah, it's going to take forever. Whereas this, you can go over it in an hour and a half and get more done. Sometimes it's not feasible to wait so long, but if you're like Gary tapes in, does every coat with all-purpose, and he just tapes in one day, but he's like a one-man band. He just works by himself, so he just tapes in and then he comes back the next day. Someone asks, what paint do we use for ceilings? We use Tradex ceiling paint with a couple of drops of black. It's called B2. We've been using that. I've been using that since I was an apprentice, and it just covers so good. And Tradex, it's not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive, but I think it's the best. Never had a problem with it. Someone asks why it was right here. This video. See the red wall?
Yep.
That was right here. So right here, this tape was pulling away, and they're like, why did it happen? It could have been multiple reasons. Daniel Jong had the same case 2 days ago. There wasn't enough mud in the gap. Peeled it off, cut a V shape, filled in with mud and mesh, added another coat.
Because there was like two different, there was partly tape and part mesh.
Yeah, were you here then?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it had been fixed before.
Fixed before,
nails
yeah.
and screws and everything like that. And even the screws in this ceiling, try not to find one. They're just so...
Yeah. Is that one?
Yeah, they're just so smooth. And you can pull them out. You don't even need a hammer to pull them out. I can't find one. I don't know. Too much citric acid maybe in their taping mud. Who knows? But we're going to leave it there. The rain's coming down. My window's open. And thanks for tuning in. How many thousand people we got on?
2022.
22. Oh, that's a shame.
23, sorry. Yeah.
23. Come on, hit the like button. And go to global.max. Let me just show you why you're here, right? Go to my website. Oh, my. Oh, the rain coming out. Actually, don't show out the window. People will swat us. Here's my website. It's loading a bit slow, you know, a lot of concurrent users and everything like that. So, here's, you can put a listing in, there's me. So everyone's here. And let me just open it up. What it is, it's a big map, and you can put your business on there. Let's go to Australia. So whether you're a homeowner looking for someone to do a repair or something like that, so we'll go to Brisbane, we'll go Good Gold Coast. And here's all the people here in the Gold Coast. Top Gun Plastering. You can call them up straight away, write a review, get in contact with them as well. It's free to list your business, but you can, there's also America, everything like that. And soon I'm going to be promoting it on the channel. I'm going to say, because there's two people that watch the channel. They're either like DIYs and people that are trying to learn how to do it, or it's like professionals come on and like to see, you know, what people are doing. So I'm going to say, hey, come on and find someone in your area. So let's go over to New York. And you can click on them. Should we give this guy a call? Let's call him. Yeah. Prank call. That easy to find someone to list your business. What time is it in New York?
I don't know.
Maybe it's real late.
Out of business.
Please leave your message for 92943.
Alright. Anyway, maybe we'll call someone else.
It's 10 p.m.
In New York?
Yeah.
Alright, let's call someone else.
They might be 24/7.
Could be 24/7 business. Let's call someone from Australia and we'll be like, I need help hanging some corners. Yeah?
Yeah. All right.
Should we call someone from the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I saw you on, what have we got Maxkil? They're probably pretending they're not me. Let's see if it works, eh? And we'll ask them if they can do some corners for me. Here we go, here we go. Gold Coast Solar Plasterer. But my, I think when I call, my business name comes up. Anyway, let's give them a call. Let's see if it works, right? So homeowners come on and they go, bang. But not show this number. Oh, I don't know. Better not. Because I don't want to be prank calling him. But anyway, that's the website. We're going to, I'm going to close my window because it's raining, remember? So we'll see you next time. And thanks for tuning in.